This time on Roadkill Garage, it is a project car bonanza. You got your MMT, you got the FMT, you got a brand new 68 Dodge Dart, and
TR6. I finally got my proper British sports car.
that and a killer all-American road trip.
And hat.
Welcome to what we like to call the annual family vacation episode of Roadkill Garage. See, we get in trouble when we do things like hop in a Pontiac Bonneville station wagon and drive to the Bonneville Salt Flats because there's no wrenching. And so we had to scheme an excuse for this episode of Roadkill Garage, and this is it. Steve bought a Triumph TR6, so we need to go get it with a truck and trailer. Now you might ask yourself, well, Freiberger, you've got that perfectly good V10 Dodge, or you've got the FMT, but what we also have is a broken Mopar muscle truck. Cast your mind back to episode 15 of Roadkill Garage. Dulcich had a 360 about half installed in the thing, and we got it running and we took it to the track. It was all fantastic and everything. And then a few episodes later, we used it to tow the Crusher Camaro to the drag strip. And what you didn't see is that towing on the way back, we sprung a pinhole leak in a cylinder wall and destroyed the 360. Off camera, and actually on a Roadkill Extra, Dulcich ended up putting a little 318 in the Mopar muscle truck, but he didn't like it because I called it the fitness truck at that point. It was almost the yoga truck. Then you fast forward to another episode of Roadkill Garage where we put a 408 cubic inch small block in the thing and took it to the drag strip again, and then took the thing to that big shootout that we did of all of the trucks that go on all the MotorTrend shows. It was awesome. Right up to the point where Dulcich then came home, practices bang shifting, and threw a rod in the 408. So what's gonna happen on this episode? That measly little 318 is going back in the MMT, a trailer is going on the thing, and we're headed to Arizona to go pick up the little Triumph. Got it? Good.
I really have to admit that Freiberger's recollection of the chain of circumstances that led us to this with our Mopar muscle truck is pretty accurate. Through a little bit of investigation, I was able to determine precisely why my engine failed. This is an aftermarket stroker crank. It's a 4-inch stroke, whereas the 360 is a 3.58 stroke originally. The aftermarket crank has a fillet radius in the corner of the journal. Basically, it's rounded off like that, whereas the factory crank is actually undercut in that area. So that corner is tight. So, not having the correct bearings to clear the fillet radius in the crank, I decided to take a regular standard passenger car bearing and modify it by chamfering the bearing. Well, it looks like I didn't go quite far enough. The edge of the bearing got hot. It kind of wilted. It cut off the oil flow to the rod bearing, locked up the rod, which made it snap in two and destroy my engine. But for now, I'm gonna put in my 318, and I'm do it proudly because I really like my 318. It runs really nice in the truck, and I would even dare to still call it the Mopar muscle truck.
Deja vu all over again.
How did we get here?
You're the one that keeps blowing up small block Mopars. Don't ask me.
I know, I should put a 440 in the truck.
Probably.
Well, why are we putting in the 318?
Because the headers fit.
Oh, that's good enough reason for me.
See?
You know what else fits?
What?
The flywheel. I'm not particularly proud of this. It should have went to the machine shop and gotten surfaced because it's heat scored and checked. Pretty
I
bad.
forgot we welded the
ring gear
to it too. It's good enough.
All right, I'm gonna install it.
Okay.
All right, I'll torque that with a torque wrench later.
Actually, do it now so the Loctite doesn't dry.
No, you're shaming me. You're Loctite shaming me.
I did Loctite shame you. In fact, This one's not even all the way down. Okay, torque it.
Okay, Freiberger, here's where I genuinely need your advice. I bought this.
You want to put that in this?
Well, that's what I wanted your advice about. Because
That's a race clutch.
Well, of course.
Not recommended for street use due to harsh engagement.
Well, that's why I was kind of unsure, so I'm gonna make this a multiple choice test. Would you choose clutch A to put into the muscle truck or clutch B?
That's all you've got?
Well, I can also rephrase it as a true or false. True or false, that would be a better clutch than this clutch.
This has definitely got oil embedded in it. This is junk.
Well,
And that's gonna shift terrible.
I think this is gonna be great.
I think you had your mod made up and there was no point. You just wanted to hear my criticism.
Well, we'll find out about that.
I like it.
This might look like the input shaft for a Chrysler A833 4-speed, but don't be fooled. It's the perfect clutch alignment tool.
And one down. If the clutch disc falls down a little bit and isn't centered in the hole, then you can't get the transmission to line up because it's got to line up from the pilot bushing in the back of the crankshaft all the way through those splines in order to go together. You know, I think this was the right choice. You know why?
Why?
It's yellow.
Yeah, I like the yellow too.
All right, we're dropping it in.
Oh, Freiberger, you're really going to town on this.
How do you like it?
Keep coming down.
I'm coming down. There we go.
Oh, yeah. Wow,
Oh.
that's the way to do it.
That's the way to do it. Whoa, whoa. Okay, stopped.
Wow.
90 it.
Boy, that was close.
How's that?
Keep coming.
There we go.
Okay, we're home free from here.
So that's it. We got the engine installed up to the transmission. All we have to do is bell housing bolts, header bolts, accessories, radiator. Boom, out of here.
See, the earlier pulleys had an asymmetrical pattern with one offset hole. Later on, they went to a symmetrical bolt pattern. Now, since our aftermarket damper has the symmetrical pattern, simply elongating that hole will correct that problem. I have a bunch of die grinders to turn this carbide, but the RPMs are too high to use in a hole. I'm better off using a hand drill. That way it won't catch an edge and rattle and make the hole oversized. So I'm gonna get this perfect and then install it. That's pretty good. I'll call that installed.
Steve, you know how you know that I want to get this done really quickly?
I'm puzzled. Tell me. Whoa!
I figured I would let my Lucky Costa shirt rub off on me and let the speed and accuracy just trickle its way into Roadkill Garage.
He works really competently, and we work. We work.
We work. All right, we're gonna find top dead center. Ready? Go around.
I'm gonna put it at 0 for putting in the intermediate shaft.
Okay.
I need a distributor lockdown.
Oh, dude, this distributor is hashed.
Is it?
Yes. You don't want to use this. Look at those reluctors. This thing's junk.
No, this thing ran like a top.
I went to install the distributor and noticed that all of these reluctor teeth are just hashed. So the reluctor is the 8-pointed star that is inside the distributor that passes the magnetic pickup to send the sine wave that tells the ignition module, hey, send a spark to that cylinder. But you can see that each one of these little tangs or points of the star has been hitting on the magnet of the pickup, and they're all broken. And so the clearance between the magnet and the tooth is way too much for this thing to run right. So Steve says he's gonna change that reluctor.
The reluctors are universal. They pin in different spots in big and small block engines. You can easily remove it by prying a pair of screwdrivers, like so. I'm going to replace the damaged reluctor with this perfectly good used reluctor. Okay, I've got the distributor fixed. I'm gonna put it right back in here.
750 vacuum secondary.
770. All right.
Distributor cap.
Oh, man. Well, that's the coil mounted up. I've got the distributor timed and in position. Everything's ready to go. I'll move on to finishing the front accessories and the radiator, and this thing will be on the road before we know it. And boom.
Ready?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what's wrong?
Your clutch pedal is jacked. What did you do?
Oh, no, that's a simple adjustment. We'll take care of it later.
It's not even connected.
Are you serious?
Look.
Oh, dear. I'm gonna take this stupid shirt off now.
You gotta take the shirt off because something went wrong.
Yeah. Let me just scurry underneath and have a look.
Okay.
Oh, wow, it needs a lot. Ugh. Okay. It was a good idea to adjust the clutch before everything got scalding hot down there.
Yeah. Ready to start?
Yes.
Nice. 3,200.
It's about 38. I'm gonna back it up a little bit.
So at 3,200 RPM, he saw 38 degrees of timing. This probably wants 35. So he's gonna back it off a little bit so it'll drive good. And I think we're ready to go do burnouts.
The MMT around.
MMT is definitely one of your best vehicles.
Seems like it's breaking up, or is that good?
I thought it might have been. Yeah, it's breaking up for sure.
Yeah, I think it's the carburetor because the barbecue was doing the same thing.
Oh, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe we should change that carb.
Put the 1,000 back on it.
Maybe. Yeah, that's junk.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got to pull it in, slap another carburetor on before we can do burnouts. That was completely useless. We went out and tried to do some burnouts, tried to romp on this thing, and anytime he got the tach up above like 3,000 RPM, it was just breaking up. And we're just gonna take this carb off and throw on another one. So what are you gonna throw on there, your trusty 1,000 CFM annular discharge carburetor?
It may seem excessive, Freiberger, and it probably is, but I think it'll drive fine. It'll drive a lot better than that.
Okay. It's ignition. We're doing troubleshooting by process of elimination. It's not the carburetor. We're thinking it might be ignition. We're thinking there's not enough voltage to the coil because of the ballast resistor. And so we've got this rigged so that when it's off, it's going through the stock ignition wiring. When it's on, I've got direct power from the battery to the coil. So when it's off, it should misfire. When it's on, it should run clean. Ready?
Okay.
Off. Off.
Breaking up. Let me try it now. You got it on?
Now it's on. That's it. So what that tells us is that the coil is not happy with the amount of voltage that it's getting. Maybe our ballast resistor is wrong, or maybe that coil is not designed to run with a ballast resistor, or it has a ballast resistor internally, so we're double resisting it. But one way or another, you have to do some wiring.
So the plan here, for better or worse, is just to run a jumper wire across where the ballast resistor would normally go. A couple of spade terminals and a little wire, and I can plug in a bridge across the in and the out, and hopefully that's gonna have us fixed. I'm gonna test that and see how it works. Okay, it's pretty clear that it's revving up really nice now, so it was an ignition condition problem. So I guess I'm gonna go try this on the road and see how it works.
Yeah. It's spinning the tires on dirt. Let's see how it does on asphalt.
Oh yeah.
So will it take wide open? Oh, dude.
Actually, this clutch helps it shift like gangbusters.
So much better.
Hook-style clutch is like superior in every way.
It might be. Let's see that clutch shift. Yeah! Wow. Pretty good.
That was a bang shift.
And you got your bang shift in. The clutch
Yeah.
just wasn't releasing before.
Yeah.
This clutch is way better.
This clutch is awesome, even though it's on a completely hashed flywheel.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Wow.
The 318, huh?
I'll give it muscle truck status again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
You went all the way from jazzercise to muscle truck status?
It's because you can shift it now.
Yeah, I couldn't be shifted before.
It's muscly.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, yeah! Dude, the MMT is completely revitalized.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow. All of a sudden, it's running really hot. I think it threw the belt.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Dude.
Oh, no.
Fully milkshake.
Not again.
We have a ton of water in the oil. That's not towing your TR6 home from, what do you call it? wherever it is in Arizona. That's really bad. But it was running so cool and so perfect. We could have milkshaked the thing like
20 minutes ago?
20 minutes ago.
Yeah. Oh well, back to the old drawing board.
What drawing board are we going back to?
We're gonna take this back and park it where we got it out of.
And take the FMT to go pick up the TR6?
I guess so.
I hate this about our show. The highs of the greatness of the MMT followed by the lows of the blowing up of the MMT. Well, let's limp it back to the shop.
Okay.
That's a bummer. I know. That is really a bummer.
Okay, it's obvious the MMT is gonna need more work, but once again, it's the Ford muscle truck to the rescue. This thing's got a big block Ford, but better yet, it has AC. And since we're going to Arizona, maybe it would have been the right choice from the beginning. Now, I never really liked the steel wheel look, and these 60 series tires look really puny on the truck. So I went out and I bought 4 brand new 15x8 Vision mag wheels, 2 55/70/15 tires for the front and 2 75/75s in the rear. I wanted a tall tire to cut the RPMs on the highway, and that's gonna really pay off on this really long road trip. So I'm gonna swap that out and we'll be ready to hit the desert.
So vacation time starts now, and we had to wear the leisure wear in order to remind us to have a joyous good time over the next few days. So what's happening now is Steve's gonna pull the FMT, the Ford muscle truck back here, and we will use it to tow our trailer to Arizona on vacation with the entire crew in our Hawaiian shirt leisure wear. Just look at that Roadkill Garage family. Isn't it a great bunch? See, I'm in a better mood already. And I'm even in a better mood looking at my brand new 68 Dodge Dart that's still here stranded on the trailer. We buy cars all the time on the show. As you can see, they're sitting around rotting. And the latest is a 68 Dart that we picked up for 1,300 bucks. And it's not as clean as it looked in the photos, but for 1,300 bucks, it was a deal. What are we gonna do with this thing? Not so sure yet, but you'll find out if you'll stick with us here on Roadkill Garage. Meanwhile, I gotta get Steve over here to actually hook up the FMT so we can unload this thing so we can hit the road. So we're headed southern route. We're gonna take the family vacation style down to San Diego.
That'll be pretty fun. So I'm kind of anxious to pick up my TR6.
I'm not.
I mean, you never liked the TR6.
I know, because as soon as you get it back home, you're gonna start to want to work on it and stuff, and you're gonna want to drag me into it. I don't want to touch it.
The TR6 is cool.
It's not really.
I know you kind of forbade me from buying it.
Could we put a 318 in it?
No. I want the inline 6 with the SU carburetors.
Oh, words have never been spoken on Earth before.
Really?
I got that Dart, bought it sight unseen for 1,300 bucks based on 2 snapshots from 20 years ago.
I know, but you had it delivered to my backyard the next day.
But it was worth it.
Yeah, well it was. See, I approved of your purchase, but yet you're not really supportive of my purchase.
I'm wearing the Hawaiian shirt and driving to Arizona with you. Oh man, see? This is where the Roadkill Garage vacation kicks in, full on.
I like the sea breeze, buddy.
This is pretty sweet.
Hey, the FMT is treating us pretty good too.
It's way better than the MMT when it comes down to it. I was loving on the MMT until it milkshaked the oil, and now I love the FMT again. Well, this is why we call this the family vacation episode of Roadkill Garage, because instead of going on Highway 10, which is what we normally do, we decided to hug the coast all the way down the 5. We're on our way into San Diego, California. Right now, we're adjacent to Camp Pendleton at San Onofre Beach, and it is just awesome sunset time. We got the surf going on, surfers. This is ultimate California. And you know what? This is way better than being back at the garage, tearing apart that milkshake 318. Because right now, we are loving on the beach and we are loving on the FMT.
That's torque, baby.
460 power!
Okay. That's pretty good torque.
It's not bad. Well, it's midnight here in the historic heart of San Diego, California, the Gas Lamp District. We got the train going on.
Oh, look at that thing's crawling along.
It's been an awesome day, but I think I'm ready to crash. Tomorrow, due east into Arizona.
And the TR6.
Why'd you have to remind me?
Well, Freiberger, what do you have here?
Alpine, California, big dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
I'm using my Roadside America app to find quirky stuff on our vacation.
Are you serious? A dinosaur?
I think the dino's down there somewhere.
I'm gonna inspect them and see if I see any glue between chicken bones.
You can just find out if it's welded or riveted.
Yeah. I feel like a paleontologist here.
Did you know the Brontosaurus got eliminated?
Really?
It's an extinct dinosaur. You know, road trips are what you make of them. We could just be on Highway 10 cannonballing to the junkyard, but instead, I'm trying to find the little roads and see some Americana and stuff. And junkyards are always like a big part of my trips, but so is finding local history and cool little kitschy stuff, and that's what this dinosaur is all about. Apparently, this whole area used to be like a little dinosaur park or something. It got closed down, and now it's a trailer park, but it still has the not Brontosaurus. Anyway, we gotta hit the road because we gotta pick up this Triumph, hopefully by the end of today. If not, it's gonna trickle into tomorrow morning.
Hey, Freiberger, wait for me.
Roadkill Garage, where we settle such controversies as, is there a Brontosaurus? And we're off to Arizona.
You know what's really good about hitting Arizona? You suddenly
Don't have a 55-mile-an-hour speed limit on the trailer.
Right.
And gas drops by about 60 to 80 cents a gallon.
So
and you can open carry wherever you want. And you can go four-wheeling virtually everywhere. And they have drag strips.
So we live in California, why?
I know. I'm not sure I've ever taken the 8 from San Diego all the way to Arizona. I had no idea that the highway was this close.
Oh, yeah.
What year is your TR6?
It's a 73.
73 Triumph TR6 with 2.5 liter inline 6 with dual SUs.
Yeah.
See, I already know the lingo. I'm ready. Let's go get your TR6 tool check.
Yeah.
I'm set. The FMT made it all the way here. Ooh, there it is.
Ooh.
It has a sold sign on it.
No way. Oh, he sold it?
To you.
Oh.
It's longer than your typical little import Roadster. Is that because of the inliner?
Yeah, they are roomy. I mean, they're much more roomy than an MG.
Is it aluminum?
No, I think the rust here denotes that it's steel.
Oh, I didn't see it.
The dash may need a little replacement, but
It was genuine wood.
yeah. Look at this. Check this out, Freiberger. It's a racing gas cap. Boom.
Wow, and the gas tank is right there behind the seats.
Exactly where you want it for perfect weight distribution.
Here we go.
Whoa.
Oh, wow, it is complete.
Yeah.
It does have SUs.
You're right, the RSUs. I thought it might have the Zenith Strombergs. It's got a windshield wiper motor over there. The air cleaner's still on it. It's got the cute little fan that doesn't cool the engine. The tiny radiator, perfect for the British Isles, but
The
not so
battery
good.
goes there, I guess.
Yeah.
I want to stand back and get the entire overall view.
Wait, I'll make that happen for you.
Oh, you're gonna get in?
I like it.
Okay, I'm in.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna have another vacation in the TR6 as soon as it's done in 2020.
2020.
2025.
I thought you were about to say 20 years. Let's load this thing up.
I'm glad you love it now.
Oh yeah, it's great.
You're not just saying that so I can work on the Clevo Commando with you next week.
Maybe. Victory, Dulcich. That was a good trip.
Bam!
The FMT's unbelievably good.
Oh, it's been fantastic.
And you finally got your TR6.
Oh man, I've always wanted one of these. Ever since college, I had a roommate. His name happened to be Rich, coincidentally, because these cars were big bucks even back then. I could never even think of affording one.
But here's the actual question I've got is, when you get this thing all the way home, are you gonna actually get the MMT running again, or will you see the shiny object of the TR6 just glowing in the backyard, just waiting for disassembly and abandonment?
Do you think I get distracted that easily, Freiberger? I mean, come on, dude.
So whether it's the Slant 6 swap or a full-on restoration, I guess I really need the fans to tell us, do you want to see more TR6 on Roadkill Garage? Because you kind of sold me on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I do like it a lot.
I'd like it better with a V8 swap, but you got to tell us. So when the episode comes out, hit social media and comment, TR6 or no TR6.
That's Steve Dulcich on Instagram and David Freiberger on Instagram.
I was waiting to see if he was going to forget my name.
I was wondering, I thought you were going to pick it up right there, Freiberger, for that 1-2 punch to close this out in Roadkill Garage style and performance.
See you next time on Roadkill Garage.
Water me, bro. Hey! Ow! Man, the whole crew's in revolt here. I don't know why I'm the guy getting splashed with water every single time. If it's under the car with the radiator pouring water on me, yeah, Freiberger gets a laugh out of it. Come on, you guys. A little respect.